there, Susan here. This is part 2 of Friday. So the next phase is the yellow phase of the game Friday, a solo adventure. So I'm moving on to the next phase. I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 hazard cards. And the deck continues as it is. You don't reshuffle it until you finish your basically discard all of your, run out of your deck. Then you would shuffle another aging card back in and start again. So we continue from where we left off, except now we are working on the yellow challenges. So the yellow strength is what we need, a 1 or a 3. I do want to try to get more life points. So I'm going to try this one and discard that one there. Let me move that over here. And I'm going to pick up 2 cards to attempt. So this is 0 strength, but it gives me the ability to pick up 2 more cards without any life points. So that's 1 and 2, and actually that resolves it. I don't need to pick up the extra 2 cards. I've picked up 2, and I've got a 2 strength, which meets the strength level of 1. So that's great. So I'm not going to discard or get rid of any of these cards. I'm going to add the +1 life to the deck, Robinson deck, and pick up 2 more hazard cards. And again, we're looking at the yellow. So this is a 7 or a 5 strength. This one allows pick up 4 cards. This one is 3 cards. Either or. I think I can go for that, but that's a really tough challenge to get 7. I'm going to go for the 5. I'm going to pick up 3 cards. So +2 life. I'm going to get those right now and add them. It's a 0 though. Next card, second card, it's again a 0. And the third card, the third card is +1 life. I'll take that. So I would have to pay 2 life points to meet the requirement of strength level 2, because I have failed to get this, to get the 2 points. The other thing I can do, instead of doing that, I can pay 1 life point and take my chances that my deck is built up a little better now, and I might be able to get a 2, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my chances and pick up another card. It's a 0, so I get my life point back. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to pay another life point and pull another card. And it's a 1. That's good. So I'm almost there. So if I can get 1 more life point, I'm going to pay another life point. 1 more strength. I'm going to pay another life point to do so, to pull another card. And it's a 1. And I get a life point back, which is great. So I've achieved that. I'm going to keep all these cards to add to the Robinson deck, including this, in the one I've won, which allows me to sort 3 cards whenever I pull that card. Now, do I want all of these? Yes, the +1 life is great. This one, not so much. The +2 life I like. So this one, I'm going to pay a life point to get rid of it. And that goes in the discard. And these go back in the Robinson deck. So 2 more hazard cards come out. And again, I'm looking to aim for, they're both 7s. Both value 7. They both allow me to pick up 4 cards. What are the benefits? Both are 3 value. I could win. One is a sort. One is a +1 card. +1 card is always great to have. Sort is also very good to have. I'm going to try to go for the sort. So we'll see what happens. So I'll pull 4 cards here. 0, but I can destroy a card if any nasty card comes up. So 1, 2, I get a 2 strength, which is great, +1 life point. I'll take that. So remember, I need to get a 7. I'm only at 2. I mean, quite a ways away, but I'm going to pull another one. Ooh, this one's not good. Highest card equals 0. This is a problematic card. However, I have the 1 times destroy. If I didn't have the 1 times destroy, this high card of 2 would equal 0. It would destroy. It would make that into a 0. However, I'm going to use this ability here and turn this into a 0. And then I will destroy it. It will be destroyed out of the game at the end of this little run through. So the next card, so far that's 1, 2, 3. I've got a 4th card, and it's a 2, which is great. So I've got 2 and 2. So I've got 4. I still need 3 more strength to win this. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pay 1 more life point to attempt to pull some more points. That gives me a 2, which is great, and this is 1 times double. So this is going to give me, I'm going to double the fighting points on any one of these cards, which is a 2. So this, let's say that becomes a 4, this 2 becomes a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I've achieved my 7. And I've won this round. So I win that card, and I get to destroy this card out of the game, which works out quite nicely. And this gets turned into a benefit for Robinson. So 2 more hazard cards are pulled here. Oh, wrong way. So I'm going to spin these around. So there's a 1 and a 5. I mean, the 1 I could probably do without any problems, but it doesn't give me much benefit, but it does give me the exchange benefit, which is great. This is a 5, and it gives me a destroy, ability to destroy another card, which those aging cards are just going to keep coming out. Another one's going to come out again anytime. The 2 exchange is very helpful though, but this is a 2 power. I do need more powerful, strong cards, so I'm going to go for this one. So I need to pull 3 cards and get a 5. I've only got 1 card left here, then I'll have to reshuffle the deck. So that is a 2. That's a great start. And a 1 exchange. We'll see what happens. So for now, I put another aging card in the deck, in the Robinson deck, and shuffle that up. See what happens. Okay, give a good shuffle. And oops, there we go. All right. So now I've drawn 1 card. I can draw 3. So I'm going to draw another one. Got a 2. Oh, got a 1. So that's 3. I'm 2 away to get this 5. So let's see, what's the power? I got a 1 exchange. We'll see if I need to do that. I've got a 1. That's great. I've got a 4 plus 1 life. I'll take that 1 life, put it here. So the 1 exchange, does it discard my abilities? You can choose 1 card you already used for the special ability. Okay, great. So I'm going to choose this one, which has no special ability. And new card, place it on the if the new card has a special ability, you can use it now or later during the fight. So I think I'm gonna still, I assume I get the points. So a 2, 3, 4, and then I can exchange 1, which means I put it at the bottom of the deck. I just need 1 more to make this work. I get a 2 plus 1 life, so I'll take the 1 life, and that makes it 6. So that's great. So just take this into the deck now. So as you can see, the deck keeps getting stronger, better, because what's coming next is going to be harder and harder cards to deal with, hazards, I should say. So 2 cards are drawn. There's a 3 and a 1 to go up against. I can pull 2 on this one to get 3, and I can pull 1 to get 1. It just gives me a 0. It gives you a -1 phase, which is nice. This is a copy card. I'm still going to go with the 1 and try to get the 3. to get a 1 ability. So I'm gonna pick up 2 cards. That's a 2, that's great, I'm almost there. I can sort 3 cards and I'm gonna do that. So you take your Robinson deck and look at the top 3 cards and resort them the way you want. So I'll look at these, nice. I'm gonna pick up 1 more card. See, I don't wanna put a very powerful card. All very powerful actually, which is funny. Okay, so I think I'll do this. Okay, so I put these back and now I get to pick the next card. The second card is a 2, which gives me a 4, which accomplishes the 3. So I can flip this over and add it to the deck. So now I know what these 2 cards are coming up next. So that kind of helps me in the next fight. The next challenge, I should say. So a 5 and a 3. So they both give me 2, but this one will give me a 2 plus 1 card, which I like the extra abilities. I'm going to go ahead and go for that challenge. So the first one isn't going to look like much. It's just a 0, but I get plus 2 life, which is important. And I'll take that. And I know my next card I'm going to pull, because I've sorted them, I know it's a 3. It gives me 3, and I get to sort 3 cards again, which is great. I'm going to do that right now. So 1, 2, 3. And when I look at that, oops, I've got a 3 and a 1. So really, I just need 2 more, and I can destroy a card, but I don't really want to do that, to be honest. It's going to seem strange that I'm going to do this, but I'm actually not going to put the most powerful one up here, because I only need 2, and I don't want to use that 3. So I'm going to do it like this. So this one's going to come up next, and then I'll just pay 1 life point to get more. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that 3rd card. It's a 1, so I've only got 4. I need 5, but I've got a plus 1 life. I'm going to take that. Now I'm going to pay, so I've gotten all those. So I'm going to now pay 1 to pull another card, which is, oh, I still got to pick the 3. I don't know why I did that. That did not work. I should really have picked this one anyway. Okay, that didn't help me at all. That was not a great idea. Okay, anyway, I messed that up, but it is what it is. So I've got the 5, so that goes into my hand. This, I can destroy a card, but I don't really want to destroy any of these. So I'm going to keep that. Next, hazards. I've got a 3 on the yellow and a 1. This I can pull 2. This is a 1. 1 times below the pile. I like this one. It gives me a 1 strength. I'm going to go for this one. So I get to pull 2 cards. Remember, I need a yellow 3. 0, weak. 2, 0, 2 exchange. Wow. Okay. 2 exchange really means these 2. So I get to pick 2 more cards. These, unfortunately, they stay in the deck because I'm exchanging them. So I'm going to go ahead and exchange them and pick up 2 more. 1, -1. That's very bad. Okay. So I'd have to get this card up to, so the 1 became a 0. So the -1 just makes that a 0. So there's a 0. I need 3. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 life point to try to get a 3 somehow. Right now I'm at 0. I get a 0. I can destroy a card, which is very helpful because I am going to do that. I'm going to take this one and make it a 0. So that was very useful to do that. So now I'm back at 1. This card no longer is a -1. I needed 2. I'm going to pay another 1 life point to pull another card. It's a 0, but I get another life point, so I'm going to try it again. Pay a life point to pick up a 1. So I've got 2 now. I'm going to go for it. I think it's worth it. I'm going to pay another life point, and It's a 0. I get my life point back, but I get to play it again, and I'm gonna pull another card. It's a 1. There we go. And this would give me 1 times double, but I've got the 3 I need. So again, this gives me the destroy card was here. I destroy this aging card. Do that. 1 times double doesn't matter. I picked up my life points. These I'm keeping. Turn this over and I gain this into my deck. Okay. Pick up 2 more hazard cards. And they're both 9, and they both allow me to pick up 5 cards. They're both called cannibals. They're identical cards, basically. So, yeah, they are. There's no special abilities. I get a 4 if I win it over. I'm going to go for that. And I have no choice, actually. Okay, so 5 cards. 2, 1 times double. That's great. That'll be very good card to have right now. Pick up another 2. That's great. So 2, I get to draw 5 cards. 2 plus 2 cards. This is great. Okay, this is very good. So let me see what I got here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to reshuffle the deck. However, I have to add another aging card. So far, I've been able to destroy a lot of aging cards as they come up, which has been very lucky. Or good strategy, I guess. I've tried to go for those destroy cards. 1 times destroy is helpful. It's a helpful card to combat the -1 cards and the aging cards. Oops. So let's see. Give it a good shuffle. Okay. Hopefully that'll do. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I could pick up 5. So go to the 4th one. It's a 1, and it gives me a 1 times double, another 1. So this is good. I think I'm okay. No, not yet, actually. So the 1 times double, I can take my highest card here. I'll finish picking up my 5th card, then decide. So I'm going to pick up another one. Okay, plus 2 life points. I'll take those. 1, 2 right away. So now, this 1 times double, I'm going to double that one into a 4. And this 1 times double, I'm going to double that 2 into a 4. So that's great. That's an 8, 9. I'm done. The 1 is a 9. I've accomplished the 9. So these can all stay in the deck. I like them. And I gained this one, a 4 strength, which is great. So now I'm going to pick up the last 2 hazard cards. So with that, I've got the yellow 3, a yellow 1, the 3 I can pick up 2 cards, the 1 I can pick up 1. What do I get? I can get a 1 or a 0 strength, but 1 times destroy. I like these. They're helpful. And a 1 times below the pile. I'm going to go for this one. So I need to pick up 2 cards to get a 3. So here goes. I got a 2. That's a great start. 1 more. It's a 0. I can destroy a card. Okay. So I will pay 1 life point to pick up another card. So when you do this, the ones you're supposed to pick, they can be on one side. Anything you pay additional life points to pick up more cards, you put on the other side. Forgot to mention that. So it's a 3. That's great. Okay, I mean it's great and it's not, but what it means is I've accomplished the 3 strength. So these cards go back into the Robinson deck and I can add this one. And now the hazard deck is complete. So I'm going to go ahead and move to phase 3, the red phase, and shuffle the hazard cards that are left. And as you can see, there aren't too many. So getting there. There's a few reds in here, which could only mean that I've accomplished adding a lot of these to my deck and hopefully a lot of powerful cards, because the next phase is going to be harder, and you will see that. Pick up 2 hazard cards, and oh, not too bad, they didn't start with a difficult one, and it's a 3. I just need to defeat a 3 strength with 1 card. Same here. I could get a 1 times copy The copy cards are, you can copy the special ability of one other face-up fighting card to use it again. You can copy the same ability with several copies. Okay, or I can do a +2 cards. They're both good cards. I think I'm gonna go with the +2 cards. So I need a 3. Okay, so I got a 2. That's a great one to get, and I pick up 1 life point. So now I have to pay a life point in order to pick up another card because I can only pick up 1. I'm going to do that. Take my chances here. And it's a 1. Perfect. So I've got my 3. So this gets added to the deck. It's got the benefit of 2 cards. So next hazard cards, it's a 6 or an 11. A wild animal or exploring the island. This 6 I have to do picking up 2 cards only. The 11 of 4 cards. The strength is a 3 or a 2. I'm actually going to go with the 6. I think the 11 is challenging. It's doable, but right now I'm going to stick with this one. So 2 cards, 2. It gives me an additional +1 card to pick up, which is great, and it stays on this side when you get special abilities. So 2, I need 6. Pick up another card, I got a 4, that's great. So it says pick up an additional card, +1 card ability. I'm going to use that right now. I get another 1. 1 + 1 life point. So I'm going to take the 1 life point. Now the 1 exchange I can do. So what I'm going to do is take this card and use that exchange ability by picking up another one. It's a 0, but I get a 2 exchange. So far I got to keep track of the points. I've got a 2, 3, 4, 5. I really only need 1 more. So I'm going to exchange 1 card. So I'm going to exchange this one as well. So I've got a 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a 5. There's my 6th card, 6th strength. So I put these cards and add them all to the deck. Hazard cards, there's 2 coming out. They're 3s with 1, pull 1 card only. 1 drops to phase -1 phase. The other one is 1 times below the pile. I forgot what that is now. 1 times below the pile is you place 1 of the other face-up fighting cards back face down at the bottom of the Robinson stack if you choose one of the free cards from the left side or the other way of the hazard card. You can draw an exchange card. If the Robinson stack is empty, shuffle the Robinson discard pile before you place the card at the bottom of the new Robinson stack. Okay. This phase, drop 1 phase doesn't really help me that much right now. I'll go for this one, I guess. So I need a 3 with 1 card. I got a 2, but I can destroy a card. I'm going to pay 1 life point to attempt to pull another card. It's a 1 and a 1 times below the pile. That's my 3, so I don't have to go any further. So I'm gonna take that, add it to my hand. Oh no, not the last 2. There's 2 more here and a 3rd. Okay, so we've got a 14 and a 3. Wow, okay, so the 14 could give me, with 5 cards, could give me a 4, which is much needed, but 2 times exchange, that could be just as good too. Should I go for the 14? It's quite a high number. I don't know if I can, you know what, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this could be tricky. I've got a 1 + 1 life, okay. 2nd card, I've got a 3, sort the next 3. So I've got a 4 so far. I'll sort the next 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. See what happens here. Oops. Okay, not great. They give me life points, so I'll do the 1 plus another life, and it'll give me another life, I guess. That's about all I can do. So I'll pay and then get life points back. It's kind of... Alright, so now I can move on to pulling the third card, which I know it's a 1, so now I've got 5. I'm going to pull another one. It's my 4th card. I get +1 life point. And my 5th card is +1 life point as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I've got to pay to pull more cards. I only have 5. I need another 9 cards to get this 14. So I'm going to pay 1, see what happens. Get a 2, and I can sort the next 3. So I'm at a 7 now. 1, 2, 3, perfectly. Last 3 cards. Not great at all. Oof, and that one is very bad card. That's a problematic card. This was probably a bad choice to try to go for this. Okay, oof, these are horrible. Okay, this is going to be a problem because my highest card is going to turn into a 0. That's a big problem. Okay, so I have no other way around this. I have to just go ahead and do it. So I pay another 1, and I get a 1, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got an 8. I pay another 1. This is going to be a problem. I get a 0. I pay another 1. Oh. Okay, the alternative is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The alternative is really bad. I'd have to pay 4, 5, 6. I'd have to pay 6. I don't have 6 here. This could be the end of the game almost here. I think I made a bad decision to try to go for that. Okay, so I'm going to pay another 1, go for another 1, which turns into a 0. This is a really bad decision. So I add another aging card. I have to reshuffle the deck. I ran out of cards. So I'll do that. Okay. Let's see. So I didn't pay another one, did I? Pay another one. It's +2 cards, which is great. I just pick up 2. And it's another +2, so that's 1, 2. I can destroy a card. That's great. And okay, that's great. That works out very well. This highest card, I'm going to destroy it with this card, with this destroy card. So that does not make that a 0. So now let me recalculate all this. So now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. But I've got a +2. I've picked up 1, 2. I think I picked up 2. And I pick up an additional 2, which gives me 2 abilities. I've got a 1 times double. That's great. And another 2 exchange. Okay, so I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This says 1 times double. So 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 1 more point to make this a win. And I have a 2 exchange. So I'm going to get 2 cards, these 2, and put them here. And I'm going to do an exchange. 1. Oh, -1 life. That's horrible. So I lose 1. And I get a 2. There we go. I need 1 more only. So I've done it. I've been able to do that. So what I'm going to do is, this is probably risky. I'm going to, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I'll keep that 1 life point. I'd like to get rid of this card, but at this point I can't. So I've destroyed this one. The 1 times destroys the aging card, this one, because it minused my 3, so now I'm okay. So I'm going to take all these cards and just keep them and put this one into my deck. There we go. Last hazard card in the red zone is an 11, and I'd have to pick up 4 cards to achieve this or pay more life points. That might become helpful, that 1 life point there. Let's see what happens. Destroy 1 card, okay. 1, 3, that's excellent at this point, plus I have a destroy a card. Pick up 2 more. Okay, 1 times double, that's great. That's 3 cards, 1 more card, and I've got a 2. This is good. So I've got a 1 times double, which I can double this 3 into a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only need 1 more. And the only way to get that is by paying 1 life point and hope for the best. It's a 1, perfect. So that adds, that's my 11th. So this becomes, that's a 6, the double, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just squeezed it in there. Okay, so once all the hazards are done, I'm finished the hazard deck. So now the next step is to move into the pirate phase. And I actually forgot, let's see, what does this mean? +2 hazard points for each aging card. Okay. And the pirate cards only show the hazard here. Let me move them down here. So, 3 fighting cards. You must pay 2 life points for each additional fighting card against this pirate instead of the usual 1 life point for each card. Okay. Okay, so if you ever want to, you must pay 2 life points for each additional fighting card against this pirate. So anything additional to pull, you have to pay a life point. You have to pay 2 extra life points. I have none at this point. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat these guys here. Each face-up fighting card counts +1 fighting point. Okay. Cards, Robinson cards, aging cards, knowledge cards, and being special. Face-down cards to your total. Okay. Fight against all remaining hazards. Add up all red hazard points of the remaining undefeated hazard cards, red phase, in the hazard discard pile for the hazard value of this pirate. Oh. What? Hazard cards. Each face-up fighting card counts as 1. Only half of the face-up fighting cards count. Face-up aging cards must be part of this. Half of the face-up fighting cards. You must use all face-up aging cards as part of the chosen cards. Add up the fighting points of the chosen face-up cards. Yes, these pirates, 5 additional pirates also have special abilities. See where they have, okay. +2 hazard points for each aging card. I do not understand this part too much. If you already easily beat all the hazards, level 1, level 2, level 3, start with only 18 life points. Okay, that's different scoring. Okay, so I think this guy means, I'm not actually sure what he means again. The star, I guess it's +2 hazard points for each aging card. Cards B. You can draw during the fight against these pirates. 5 additional pirates also have special abilities. C. Where these instructions may vary. These special abilities are, oh, I see. The +2 hazard means, so this one has a +2 hazard points, a special ability, which means count the number of aging cards you needed to add to your Robinson stack during the game before you start fighting against this pirate. Each of these cards adds +2 hazard points for the hazard value of this pirate. You can count the remaining aging cards on the aging storage board. You start with 10 cards on this board, 11 cards in level 3, and 4 minus C below. So +2 hazard points for each aging card. Count the number of aging cards you needed to add to your Robinson stack during the game. before you start fighting against. Okay, I'll see that in a minute. And then it's written in these rules, the agent card from the game. Okay. Level 1, in addition, during preparation, draw a face down agent card and shuffle it into. Okay. Level 2, before performing all the steps above, shuffle the very stupid agent card together with. Oh, that's a level 3. If you easily beat all the hazards. Oh, I see. The game offers you a different difficulty levels. Okay, that's fine. That's not what I'm doing here. Cards. Okay, so okay, well, you know what? I'm not sure what this star means, to be honest. I don't know if it meant, I'm going to replace it because right now I'm not even sure what it means, so I'll have to figure that out. So a 22, great. It's even more difficult. Or maybe it just means this. +2 hazard points for each aging card. Oh, maybe that's all it means. That's the ability. +2 hazard points for each aging card. Okay. So initially we started with 7 and 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 8, 9, 10, yes. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then, was it 7 and 3? Yeah, so there's 5. So I add 5. So I just have to defeat a 5 on that one. Oh no, 2 plus 2. So double it, time +2. So it's 10 then. I have to defeat a 10 here. Okay, so I'll start with this pirate first, I suppose. I got 5 cards. 5 cards I can draw. And this really means when I add it all up, depending on the agent cards, it means it's a 10 I have to defeat here. So I'm going to go ahead and do, that's 1 times below the pile. I can do that. It's a 0. It's a 0, but I get 2 life points, which is useful. This is a 4. Okay. Remember, I need a 10. And then the 4th card is a 2. Got a 6. And the 5th card, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Plus I get a +1 card. What else did I get? I got 2 life. I did that 1 times below the pile. I could do that. So let's see. 4 and 4, 8. +1 card. I'll do the +1 card. Gives me another 1. A 9 plus 1 life. I'll take that 1 life. So a 9. I need 1 more to accomplish this. I'm going to pay the 1. What was that 1 times below the pile? Does that give me any benefit? You place 1 of the other face-up fighting cards back, face down at the bottom of the Robinson pile. Okay, I can place that one actually. So I paid the 1 for 1 more card, and that does it for me, and I get the 1 card back. So that gives me 11 total. And I'm going to put this in the face-down pile, as that ability told me I can do in the Robinson deck. So these go back here. And now, so that one has been defeated. So now the 6. Oh, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to do this 6. And it's 20 I have to defeat, a 20. A 2, I can destroy a card. 2, 3, 4, 1 exchange. 4, 4, 5, 6, 1 copy, that's great. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6 cards to pull, and a 4. Okay, so I've got 8, 9, 10. I can copy 1 card, which is not a double, it's a copy. You can copy the special ability of 1 other face-up card. Okay, so I'll do the exchange maybe. So that's 4. I'll do the exchange. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I can exchange a card. I'll exchange this card. 4. I gotta shuffle these actually. do that exchange, and oh, it's nothing. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one more pickup, which is a 4. Perfect. So 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not enough though. So, okay, I copied one card, which was the one exchange, which I did. It was a 1 actually. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is what I have. I'm going to pay 1 life to pull out more. 14, 15, pay another life. 15, 16, 16, last life. 16, 17, gain a life. Then I'm going to pay it. 17, 18, 19, 20, and I've reached the 20, and I've defeated the pirate in so doing. And that's how it's played. That's the end of the game. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the game as well, and give it a try yourself.